there was no faking it. There was no, oh, I'm just going to put up shirtless pics. There was no social media. I started working with Hugh Jackman. We didn't have Instagram. He wasn't on it. I wasn't on it.
And I just walked through it.
She's like, I'm the expert now. That's a big problem in this industry. So back when I started, there was no faking it. There was no, oh, I'm just going to put up shirtless pics. There was no social media. I started working with Hugh Jackman. We didn't have Instagram. He wasn't on it. I wasn't on it. It was, God, that was 12 years ago. So, you know, to see a real coach who has to build his client base and actually coach, actually figure out problems to a solution, include doctors, include physical therapists, include people that, you know, cover a different scope than you cover. I mean, that really enables you to think differently than I think unfortunately a lot of these influencers have to go through today.
Yeah, that's amazing, because most influencers right now worry about the landing pages and just getting.
But they're influencers. That's the exact word. They're not coaches. They're influencers. So I can go through a couple handful of names that people that I respect in the industry that are coaches. Their bread and butter is still coaching. And I'm not saying it doesn't make an influencer a bad person, but you also got to understand that they're putting up a very one-size-fits-all program and a one-size-fits-all plan. And for some people, it might work. So if you're taking a woman off the couch and she's been sedentary, or a guy and they've been sedentary and they're following, you know, person XYZ and they've had nothing but positive, then terrific. But I still think it's a little unfortunate for a lot of the people out there who are on social media because they don't know the difference. And some people are getting hurt.
Lots of people.
You know, we put our heads together, we saw a massive opportunity there, and we thought we want to turn, you know, cryotherapy, which was at the time, you know, people were very unaware of it, wasn't very educated about it. It felt very, you know, alien, very like ununderstandable, very medicinal, like I said, and we wanted to turn that into like a lifestyle brand.
Just gonna place this on your face while you're talking. There you go. Oh, it smells great. You get form on these.
It does, it's relaxing.
There you go.
Yeah, 2 minutes left. So how difficult was that? Good?
I mean, that was pretty intense.
Strong. You did great. Definitely working out a lot, don't you?
I don't know.
3 times a week?
Yep. Last one, we got a little bonus on this one.
Yeah. That's more than like.
Job is gone. She's, you know, living life as they do. I'm by myself, and I just thought, well, I'm gonna try to move to
All right, welcome to another chat of For You Fitness with Daniel Nyiri and today we'll be talking about group classes and how they're not as efficient, and Daniel's going to work on getting adjusted. Yeah, how can we take the most... Is this interview worthy posture?
Let's see.
And that's what people call like entertaining, but it looks like somebody who's a schizophrenic.
I am.
No, I know, but I'm just saying it's funny when I watch Robin, because I was like, dude, this guy's like losing his mind. But then he comes back and he's like, all right, well. You're like, what the fuck? Like he was doing a thing on a Johnny Carson show, and it's like Johnny Carson, and they usually have like the secondary guy, so it's like the main guy of the show, and then the secondary guy, and then whoever's being like on the show that day. And so Robin's on the show. And like he'll do some shit, and Johnny's like ha ha ha, and the guy next to him's like, what the fuck is your deal? Like, are you spazzing out? And it's like it's funny how he like does a conversation through like acting and like being goofy. Like he'll be talking to you, but then he'll go into like an alter ego and explain his story and then come back. You're like, what the fuck?
But just like Jim Carrey. Have you
Yeah, Jim Carrey, similar.
And have you seen his documentary when he was, I forgot what, he was acting as one of
Oh yeah,
them.
what's his name?
Andy something.
Andy.
But, have you
Warhol.
seen, but did you see that?
Warhol?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. He basically just like
Oh.
dives into it so hard,
Yeah.
ruins his life.
Yep,
It's like
everybody was saying that.
It's like,
I
hate
want
him.
Jim Carrey back. I want Jim.
I hate him. What, yeah, they were freaking out.
Yeah, that was
He
crazy.
dove into that so hard.
Yeah, big time.
And he basically like talked about that after. He said, "I don't even know who I was anymore." He's like, I'd already been changing like faces and personas so much that when I did that, I went all in. It's like I didn't know how to get out.
Yeah, it was so cool. Anyways, Richard, let's talk about life. This is the late night talk show at midnight.
Is that on still? Get out of here.
Yeah,
Dim the
I'm
lights.
just kidding. We talk about life. This is the late night show.